Hello guys, Shraddha here. So today I will be talking about ways where by using which you can you can make people attention on your product, or say in website, or if you want to redirect your viewers or your customers in a particular website or particular product. So what are some of the ways that you can do this? So see, there are two ways. First thing is inorganically, that is, you will be paying some amount to make people to do this. Second is organically, you will be making some changes in your website and in your product, in your website actually. So that changes will make people to that changes will make your website to come or rank on Google, and by ranking on Google, people will be looking in your website, or they will be checking your products. So first thing, when it comes to organically, so undoubtedly it is going to take a lot of time, because I won't say that within one day you can reach 50,000 or say 1 lakh people, but yes, if you are making changes on your website, say if you are using some kind of keywords, it will come, it's like it comes under digital marketing. So if you are using some keywords in your landing page, say where your customer or your viewers are converting into, if I am a viewer and you have some products, so if I am visiting your website and finally I'm placing your order, so whatever page will contain that order placement option, so it is landing page for you, because from viewer now I will be your customer. So where conversion is happening, so it will be landing page, right? So if you are using relevant keyword in your landing page, so if you are someone who is dealing in e-commerce website, who is running an e-commerce website, and you are dealing with clothing, so and yes, you are using keywords in your landing pages based on e-commerce website and top website, or say fashion or clothing, then your website will be ranking on Google. And if you are not using it, so maybe your website will nowhere in on SERPs, that is search engine result pages. First way is organically, that is when you are using some kind of changes, that is on page SEO and off page SEO. You are you are adding a lot of link building in your website, that if someone like, there would be a set of some websites where your link or where your website link is there. So if I am reading one blog, and if I'm reading one blog related to clothing in Delhi, and your business is in Delhi, so if someone is helping you to promote your business, say content syndication, and now if I am reading that blog, and downside that, like at the bottom that of that blog, your company's website is there, so if I am clicking, so again I am redirecting to your website, so that would be all on, also that will also come under organically. So it also a part of on page and off page SEO. Now when it comes to inorganically, so when you use inorganic ways to make people see your product, or to make people convert from viewers to customer for your business, so it won't take too much of time. It will depend how much are you going to pay for it, how much money are you going to spend for this matter. So if say you are spending 1,000 or 2,000 rupees for 2 days to 3 days, so you can get around 70,000 to 1 lakh impressions means people will be taking a glimpse of your ad. If I am searching something on Google and I have seen one advertisement, but I am not clicking on it because I know that it's an advertisement, and there would be a set of people who don't know about too much about advertisement things, so when they'll see, they'll think like, they won't notice that ad or sponsored keyword, but what they'll do, they'll just think that it's on the top of Google page, so it will be great, or this product will be good, that's why it is there on Google, so they will be clicking on it. And once they will clicking on your website or your product, so for that matter, you need to pay small amount to Google. say 50 paisa or 30 paisa, whatever money they have set for you, or whatever money you want to spend on pay per click manner. So after once they will be clicking on it, they'll check your product and everything. If they will be interested, then they'll place an order. So now when it comes to where you can do this, so for that matter you need to observe where you can find your audience. If you are dealing with some product which like some product whose audience is very much into social media, say Instagram or Facebook, so I would suggest you to run an ad on Instagram or Facebook. But if they are not there, say if you are if you are running some ad based on old age people, say back pain or such kind of pain like belt, and to lose weight, to control pressure, and then diabetes, so such kind of products, obviously youngsters don't go through these kind of problems too much, and if they go, then they prefer to join gym and all these things, workouts and all. But when it comes to old age people, so they don't usually do these kind of workouts, and they don't use gyms and all. So what they'll do, they will be looking for various medications, say Ayurveda, or they homeopathy kind of medications. So for that matter, they will be searching on Google. So if your target audience is this aged people, so for that matter it's good if you are running ad on Google, because they are not using Instagram or Facebook on daily basis that we used to do, but they are not using. So if you are putting ad on Instagram for thinking keeping this thing in mind that your product will be delivered to some aged people, so trust me, they are not going to see your ad on Google, so your ad on Instagram or Facebook. For that matter, you should prefer Google only. So based on your the area of your business and then your targeted audience, you should select the channel where you are going to put your ad. Now if I say that you are putting your ad on Google, and now you have put some keywords and you are running ads, so but you are not getting good results. Like you have ran ad today, but when you are checking tomorrow, so there are just 1k or 2k impressions and 1 or 2 conversions, so that's not good. But you have spent 600 to 700 within 2 days, so that's not a good result actually. So what you can do, you can just edit your ad campaign, and you once you are editing it, just make a note of it. Firstly check what kind of keywords are there for your relevant product. If you are in some BP or diabetes tablets or something like that, so try to search, find the right keyword for it. Try to find the keyword with highest volume for these kind of stuff. Once you will get it, you just put that keyword in your ad campaign of Google, and then make other changes, use some attractive lines, like if you want to stay fit, use this, and some kind of such kind of statement, use it. And there would be one restriction, that is number of words that you will be using for Google ads. So keep this thing on mind. Keep, this is very important thing actually. Keep this thing on mind, because if you will be crossing the limit, so it will come red and you won't be able to run your ad. So you should use less number of words, but it should be strong enough to gain audience. Once you are making these changes, run your ad again after 24 hours. Just check your analytics, and if you again find, though after one to two changes you can get good results, but if still there are some kind of problem that you are not getting good results, so do one thing: decrease the budget on daily basis. Set it to 200 to 250 rupees, and then again run the ad. Then you will get good results. You can get within say 2 to 3 days, you can get around 60,000 to 70,000 of audience, say impressions. and among them you can get around 30 to 100 conversions. I won't say 2000, 3000, 5000, because people normally don't click on these ads. Whatever the reality is, I'm just trying to share it with you. So it may take time, maybe, but it's good if you are spreading some kind of awareness about your company or your product. So at least 60 to 70,000 like have got to know about your product, have got to know about your company. And if at least if they are visiting your company, so that's also a good point. Maybe like if when I am looking for your company, I am searching your company and I am visiting your website, so maybe next time I will be looking for some such product, so your company will be there, because it will be there in my history and Google history, and Google will suggest me that name again. So that's again a good point for you, because no one clears their history like I don't do. So yes, so there would be, and obviously when it comes to aged people, so they don't do such kind of stupid things at all. So yes, it will be there in their history, and maybe after 1 week or say 2 week they can get to know about your product, and then they make their they may change their mind, and then they can place the order. So based on that, based on the place where you can find your relevant audience, just run the ad and try to get it, try to understand the analytics at first, and if there is any need to make changes in it, so just change it and then run it again, and then check the results. And then if there is any need again, then just decrease the budget, say 200 or 250 on daily basis, and then check the number of clicks that you have got for your website. And also you can put phone number where you can talk to them, and you can also maintain one database for your customers or your visitors, so that would be great. And there are some tools where you can find whoever is visiting your website, so at what place in your website they are spending their time the most, so you can also get to know this. So once they are, if someone is registering for their details or name, say Gmail account and all, so you can connect with them through Gmail. I don't make any call to them, because it will be some kind of a spamming thing, so it won't look good, and maybe they'll start yelling at you. So don't do this. It's good if you are sharing one official mail that you should have about regarding your company, and that is mail template. So you can share that mail template with them, saying that hey, we got to know that you have just visited our website. If there is something that you want to know, just let us know. We can conduct one meeting, or we can get on a call, something like that you can mention in that mail. And you can grab that audience also, because losing some viewers is not good. If you have some ways to grab them again, so yes, that would be great if you are connecting with them again. So that's it from for today. In my next session, I am thinking to make one share one marketing strategy, because a lot of students have been asked that they have got some assignment for a month, I think, within a month they have to do it, and they want to share marketing strategy for their business idea in front of their college, like one kind of presentation. So I will be preparing it at first for all of you. Whatever digital marketing keywords are there, I will be using it, and I will prepare one 10 to 15 slides PPT, and then we'll share it with all of you. So thank you so much. Please, if you like my video, do subscribe it, like, comment, share. And yes, if you have any query, just let me know, write in comment box, and as usual you can message me also. I'm always available. So thank you so much. We'll be meeting soon in my next video. Thank you. Bye.